corruption is both a moral and a spiritual problem. It is a moral problem because you make yourself a parasite. Corrupt people are parasites. Why are they parasites? They are parasites because they get wealth which they did not earn. Obuli bw'enguzi bukufuula enkwa oba olinga enkwa. Enkwa enyunyuta omusaayi gw'ente so nga yo terina kyeweereza ente. Enkwa enyunyuta. So this is the problem number one. Corrupt people are parasites. Secondly, spiritually, they are bad investors, corrupt people. They are bad investors because they think that the bad thing they do, because the people don't see them, they think that God does not see them. Yet God sees what people don't see. And I can tell you that I have been watching in Uganda here in the last 60 years. I have not seen these corrupt people being successful sustainably. Kirabika obugaga bw'obubbi bulina ekisiraani. Kubanga mbadde wano myaka 6 olwo nkuze ne ndaba abalowooza nti bagezi nti bagenda okubba ne bagagawala. Naye kirabika nti ebyobubbi birimu ekisiraani. Mbadde wano ndaba. Saagala kujjayo ebyokulabirako, namwe muyinza okubinoonyereza. Mubuuze nti abaali babbi luli bye baakola byalagawa. So therefore, they should know that corruption is also a spiritual problem. The Deputy Speaker challenged you. He quoted Jesus. He said, if you have not stolen, you throw the first stone. I will throw the first stone. You bring somebody, I will stone him here. Nze sibangako. Naye ndi mugaga. I have never stolen anything from anybody, and I'm also not a poor man. What is amazing, the other day I was on the social media when I was with my cows in Chisozi, and some people were, I was telling them the story. I was fighting the government of Amin, government of Obote, the one of Rutwa. They came 2 times to steal our cows, but they didn't succeed. They failed. Abantu bange bazikweka in the savannah, and the soldiers of UNLA blew up my mother's house with the RPG, but they never stole our cows. And then nakati za bujajja ani yazikuma Katonda. Lwaki? Kubanga tezalinako kabbe ndowooza bwento bwe ndowooza. Okulowooza kwange, that's my thinking. Otherwise, how is it that the soldiers who came to steal our cows failed? So, number 1, moral. Number 2, spiritual. And this spiritual has got a chisirani. You can do research and find out how it is that all these people who steal, somehow things don't work out. Number 3, there is a material basis also for corruption. Our Lord's Prayer says, "Thou shalt not lead us in temptation, but deliver us from evil." Therefore, we, the political leaders, should arrange the economy in such a way that our people get out of material needs. Because if people don't have jobs, they don't have income, the temptation is high. So therefore, it's not correct to only speak, especially for the leaders, to only speak in terms of morality and spirituality, and not talk about the material side of people's problems, the social side, socio-economic side. Therefore, we must help everybody who is able, should work to make sure that our people get jobs and they get wealth. That's why recently I went around and I was talking about jobs and wealth. And the job sectors and wealth sectors are 4: commercial agriculture, industry, services, and ICT. Njagala kubajjukiza mbadde ngamba nti obuli bw'enguzi walimu obunyuunyuusi ate ne wabamu n'obutatya Katonda. Ababba balowooza nti okusooka balinga enkwa, batwala bye batakoledde, n'ate balinamu okutatya Katonda. naye ate okumalawo obuli bw'enguzi kiyamba singa tukola ku bizibu by'abantu ebya bulijjo, ebbula ly'emirimu, obwavu, kubanga nakyo si kituufu okubeeraawo tubuulira abantu nti muleme okubba, so nga ebibasoomooza ebyobulamu tetubyogerako, ng'ebbula ly'emirimu n'ebbula lya ssente. naye ennaku eziyise nayita mu district zonna za Uganda ne mbajjukiza obubondo 4 omuntu mwasobola okufuna obugagga n'emirimu. Obubondo obwo akasooka bwe bulimi n'obulunzi n'obuvubi obukola ssente. Akabondo ako nakogerako nnyo. Akabondo akokubiri ge makolero amatono n'amanene. Akabondo akokusatu bwe buweereza. Akabondo akokuna bye byuma bino ebipya ebya kalimagezi. Therefore, especially the political and the administrative leaders and the judicial leaders, in order to create a material base for our people to get out of acute need, we must support the expansion of these 4 sectors: commercial agriculture, industry, services, and job, and ICT. Because that's how we can create jobs and wealth and income, so that our people do not have a material basis for acute need, which forces them to be corrupt. People with money can be corrupt also, and in fact many of them are corrupt. But sometimes corruption is caused by also acute need. So you must address the 3: the moral, the spiritual, and the material. The political leaders, the judicial leaders must address the issue, the administrators must address the issue of the material basis of corruption, the underdevelopment of the economy. Therefore, anybody who delays a project in agriculture, in industry, in services, is indirectly an enemy of the fight against corruption. Let us develop our economy, and then we can preach on the moral side and the spiritual side. But having addressed the material side of the human needs, the laws are in place. I don't think there's any law we have not put on the statute books. The problem is with the implementation. And I think the mistake was in the recruitment into the office of the IGG. and even this Nakarema's office and URA, don't recruit people there on the basis of paper qualifications. Recruit people on the basis of integrity. I think this, because I monitor your groups. People tell me, the ones who bribe your people, they come and tell me. Only that I don't have enough evidence to arrest you, but I know many of you who are corrupt. So if you see that I have not arrested you, don't think that you are safe. I'm just waiting for enough evidence. The mistake of you, of IGG, the mistake of Nakarema's office, which is also going there, is to recruit people depending, and URA, recruit people using papers. Look for integrity. The people of integrity are there in Uganda. Bemba munonya, temunonya bano popular. The judiciary, we can recruit according to papers, because if you don't have a very clear case against somebody, you cannot block him. The judiciary, the civil service, the army, if somebody can run very fast, I recruit him. Does running fast mean you are not a thief? No, you may run fast, but you could be a thief. But the other three areas, URA, IGG, this is Nakarema's office, the other one of State House unit, you should recruit only on the basis of integrity. So that we have got a safe zone, a zone where there is no corruption. But now, because you are depending on papers, on what, the whole system is infiltrated. But another problem of corruption is the supervision. These units are not supervised. Like the police, there's been poor supervision and poor tasking. There is a case recently where the case is in court, so I will use the court language, where it is alleged. I am safe now because I have said alleged. Temukyankwata kwawo kubanga nkozesezza akagambo ako nti alleged. There was a school owner who is alleged. Mumpulidde bannange. Temugamba nti I have committed subjudice. No, because I have used the right words. Alleged. Wadde nkimanyi nti kituufu oba kya naye akagambo kataddemu. Alleged. So this character was alleged to have defiled a school child. And the child contacted the parents came and reported to the police. The police, instead of writing a statement of defilement, they wrote instead indecent assault. They changed the whole thing. Oh, because of that, then the fellow got bail. But I'm always, my ears are always on the ground. I even read useless papers like Monitor. You know, there is a paper called Monitor. It's a useless one. What we would Yabaravi, Abatagara, Uganda. But sometimes they write once in a while they write. So I was reading, and I read this story in Monitor. Monitor, a bad paper. But when you are, so when I read this article, immediately I contacted my unit. I have a unit in Special Forces which uses newspapers to get stories and follow them up. So I go to my unit, I say, you go look for this person and get the story, what these people are saying. And that's how we got in that case. I am somebody who is very busy. Most of the time I don't even have time to read papers thoroughly, but once I see something concerning crime, I follow it up. So why you, head of a department, why can't you follow up these issues? You, because you have got a smaller area to look after. And when we went in, we found a lot of things. So that lack of supervision. But also, using the public has got a lot of information. There's what they call consumer satisfaction. You, the head of the department, why don't you ask? I have seen the Chief Justice, Bat Katureba, he has been going around sometimes asking the public, what do you think about the judiciary? Of course, if you ask them in public, they may not say so. You could find another quiet way of asking them so that you hear what the public are saying about our service delivery. So we are going to open this war. Whether you listen to the Deputy Speaker who has said that you are all corrupt, but me, I'm not corrupt. But the Deputy Speaker has said that you are all corrupt. I will follow up by the GISO, this man called GISO in the sub-county. Why doesn't he know the corruption that is going on in the sub-county, in the schools, in the health centers? Now, finally, be thorough in your investigations, because if you also do a shoddy work, you don't investigate thoroughly, you will let us down. So I'm very glad that we all turned up in big numbers. Deputy Speaker is right, many people are pretending, but it's also good to pretend. It's better than not pretending. Finally, fitness. The work was also good for fitness. I am always very fit, but I had also put on weight with a lot of fat. I had gone to 106 kilograms. I was not caring much about it. But when the other time when we were here for the health walk, the doctors woke us up and I decided to get rid of the fat. I am now 76 kilograms, from 106 to 76. Now, what is interesting is that when I was overweight. Yes, I was fit, but when I would do exercise, Banyankwele call it empumo. It's called empumo.
Wow.
Wait. For somebody who is fit. So fitness also, I think, obesity is also part of corruption. Thank you very much. Katonda ababeere.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency. Fellow citizens, give a strong and loud applause to His Excellency the President for that great statement and guidance that he has given us. May I now invite you all to witness. His Excellency the President is going to sign 2 documents. One is the Anti-Corruption Compact, and the Chief Justice and the Deputy Speaker will also sign together with him. Again, to show the complete government of Uganda, the judiciary, the parliament, and the executive denouncing, shunning, and condemning corruption.